Another ex. Jax is going to be so jealous he wasn't here because he likes to take over these, and these would have been so easy for him to do. 23 second chance points. Unfortunately, that's not going to cut it. And then I said he needed 6 double-digit scores, Will, and Miami got 4. But here's the thing, not one double-digit score off the bench. That second unit combined 9 for 28 from the field, so it kind of, you're not blaming them, but it certainly adds to this offense of like just having that second, third punch come in. Just didn't happen tonight, and you need at least 1 or 2 of these to start going your way to even get back into this game.
Unfortunately, that never happened. Those keys didn't work out. As Amy highlighted pregame, in-game though, the Heat didn't hold up their end of the bargain, and they fall tonight 105-87 the final. When we come back here, one final segment. Heat Live, the PostGame presented by Duncan. Well, especially after this week, Amy, the NBA is so weird. You win 2 games, Sunday and then early in the week, and then you lose 3 in a row, and then you've got, an unforgiving schedule. Memphis, I know, has struggled, but still, coming back home, you want to get back at it, and then look what you got after that, the Celtics and Knicks.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Will. Listen, I'm a person who believes Monday morning is the start of a new week. Sunday is the close of the old week. Let's all wake up tomorrow rejuvenated, and as you said, things can snap quickly either way. So if you're Miami, yes, you face this head on. This is going to be a very tough week, a challenging week. You've got some time. Get back home. Snap back into the things that you like to do, the way you want to play. Like I said, this is an uncharacteristic week for Miami. This is not a bad team that can't get it together. There are other teams that are like that. It is not Miami. So you take on one at a time. You hope you come out ready to go against Memphis. Again, that's a team that's really struggled this season, and it's about you. About Miami. It's not about Memphis. And then we move on to Boston. And that is, I don't care what the score is. Boston, Miami is always a throw the ball up and see what happens.
Yeah, Thursday will be fun. I think I said before the game on Wednesday. And before we go, we get the opportunity to listen to one of the veterans of the Heat. As we know, they're the ones who have been the ups and downs of these long seasons. Kyle Lowry certainly has done that throughout his NBA career. Here's what Kyle had to say following tonight's game.
It's Tuesday, and just work on the things that need to be shored up, particularly offensively, that you guys know how to win as a group, and it's not a time to go nuts.
Yeah, it's a funky time of the year right now for us. Coach is very good at what he does and knows what he's talking about. So, it's about, kind of everyone's taking the time, understanding this time of the year is a little bit tough. And, we got our 3 guys. Like I said, I don't know how many games they played now together. But, we got to get those 3 guys on the same page and get them going.
So this is the moving parts and getting most guys back healthy and adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. We haven't had a full slate of players for a while. We've been in lineups and adjustments, so it's one of those things where guys are just finally getting back, and we got to try to find a rhythm. And once we hit a rhythm in the groove, we'll be all right.
What's this adjustment like for you to this different role, and sort of how is it playing out for you?
Yeah, it's for me, as a professional, of course, I'm disappointed, to have to adjust, but I haven't played well in the last couple of weeks. And I understand that, and coaches make a decision, and that was a terrible play. The coaches made a decision to, try to move and shake some things and get a different flow. So, as a professional, of course I will, it's an adjustment, but I have to make it and, figure out how to help the team win.
From the outside, it would look like it's sort of a major thing. It's a big deal. You started the first 35 games, but internally, how has it been playing out? Have you and Spo been on the same page, or do you just get to the same page?
I don't know. I don't know exactly your question. I understand what you're saying, but I really don't know how to answer that question. Me and Spo, the first 35 games, first whatever, we've always been on the same page, and he just made his adjustment. So he's the head coach, so I have to go with what he says and figure it out.
Has he asked for certain things?
Yeah, again, the things of a long season, you got to figure out in and out of lineup. These are tough issues. We talked about it when the team is full health. There are going to be a lot of guys who are going to say, hey,